The president, as you know, has been tweeting today about Puerto Rico as a powerful new storm threatens to strike as soon as tomorrow. This is what the president tweeted. He said, wow, yet another big storm heading to Puerto Rico. Will it ever end? Congress approved $92 billion for Puerto Rico last year, an all-time record of its kind for, quote, anywhere. That number, as you know, Abby, that's misleading for many reasons, but the president often cites that $92 billion figure when talking about Puerto Rico. Is he signaling he may not be willing to provide more aid, if necessary, to the American citizens on Puerto Rico?
It does very much raise that question. I mean, I have to think back to when President Obama handed off the reins to President Trump, and you have to imagine that in those conversations, the fact that there are natural disasters that a president has to deal with is one of the things that he would have been told going into this job. You don't get to control that part of the job. It doesn't ever stop. Mother Nature doesn't ever stop. There are going to be hurricanes and tornadoes, and President Trump seems to be, in some ways, implying that the Puerto Rican people are bringing this upon themselves, or that they are the source of some kind of headache for him by maybe potentially in the future requiring more disaster relief funds. But that's just a part of the job. And you're right, Wolf, the number that the president used in that tweet is not accurate. It's an estimate, a guess about what they might need in the future. Only $20 million has even been allocated up as of right now for that island that was basically devastated by multiple hurricanes in a row. So these are people in desperate need. These are American citizens, and President Trump seems to continue to be unwilling or hesitant to help them in their time of need. And a lot of that has to do with his political disputes with people on the island, political leaders on that island.
That's an important point as well. Ryan, how do you interpret this tweet on the issue of Puerto Rico from the president?
I mean, he doesn't talk about Puerto Rico as if it's part of the United States. And, call me cynical, but I think the president sees Puerto Rico, where Spanish is a dominant language, and it's not a state, as somehow foreign, somehow not American.